सर्टिफिकेट है बहुत
चलने में दे रहा आप खिला
नहीं बात भाई ना ये प्रोफेशनल आया
और चलना पे है
चलता पे गेम बात है
Nişan almak aldı. Dürbün. Adam vurma.
Araba sürüyor.
Araba sıkmayı.
Magi.
Araba patlatmak. Araba
Araba
sıkmayı.
tarıyoruz.
Araba sprey atmak.
Konuş.
Araba sprey atmak.
Araba
Sprey atıyor.
sprey atmak. Oyuncu.
Drive-by.
Oyuncu.
Araba giderken vurmak.
Drive-by'da adam vurmak.
Headshot.
Arabada
Arabada
headshot
giderken drive-by headshot atmak. Canı bir.
Araba iptal.
Araba yok. Araba iptal. Niye araba sürüyorsun o zaman? Sen.
Ben.
Takım arkadaşın.
Bekle. O.
Düşman. Tamam ikiniz. Çatışıyorsunuz.
Tamam.
Fight'tasınız. Fight'tasınız.
Cross koyuyorsun.
Cross koyuyorsun aynen.
Tamam. Sen.
Beklemek.
Araba
Beklemek.
sürüyorsun. Sen.
Beklemek aynen.
Beklemek.
Ben bildim beklemek.
Araba sürüyorsun. Evet.
Durdum. Benzini bitti.
Benzin mi?
Ben.
Geç. IGL yani. Kaptan.
Info.
Konuşuyor.
Analiz. Info almak. Analiz. Boş dolu info. Boş.
Boş ev. Boş loot. Loot aramak. Hak yemek.
Pusu yemek. Pusu mu?
Tabak yemek.
Ev boş diye gittin mi nak yedin.
Yiğit abi.
IDL. Harita ben.
Şişko.
Şey. Alan. Circle. Alan ortası. Alan ortası. Çift attı.
Çift attı.
Arşiv. Arşiv be.
Kaç çift? Tamam. Loot aldın.
MP5K. Silah aldın. MP5K. Hafif makine. Hafif makinede. Skoplu. 0.
Thompson.
Iron sight. Iron sight.
8x.
Dürbün.
2x. Tamam dürbün. Belime koydun. Belime çek.
CS9. Ok, arbelet oku.
E90.
Uzi.
E90.
Vektör. Kapıyı açtın. Kapıyı açtın. Loot aldın. Dürbün. Kop takamıyorsun o silahı. Doğru mu?
Welcome to the EWC Spotlight. We're here to break down everything that you have seen so far. I'm Avilee, and I am joined by Glitter Explosion and Mike Klein. First thing we got to talk about, can we not get like a golf cart, a Segway, maybe some rollerblades or something for Magnus on that walk? I mean, like, what would you use as means of transportation there?
Who knew track and field was an event? He walked 5K to get to the totem, and in fact, that's the most I've seen him sweat all week. His opponents didn't make him sweat that much, but we did with that trophy walk.
Honestly, we should jump straight into what we saw in the Lions Vault because we just had the chess grand finals, completely undefeated. What went down?
Magnus actually almost had an easier time defending his title than winning his first title last year in Riyadh. He actually dropped a few games last year. This year, he was sick, a little bit weakened, and yet he still didn't drop a single game. He won the finals 3-1, 3-1 against the upstart Denis Lazovic. And he joked that he's the number one player in the world, and the number two player is a sick Magnus Carlsen, and that is exactly what happened. A sick Magnus Carlsen won EWC. I don't think he wanted to be sick, but nonetheless, even sick, he got the job done. So he won both sets, 3-1, 3-1. No third set needed. Got it done in straight sets, I guess we could say. And but Denis Lazovic had such a fantastic tournament. He's really made a name for himself in the online chess world. He's kind of a COVID chess baby because he got his start back when we were all locked down. That was actually an advantage in chess because he played so many games online.
That's cool.
And now here he is proving himself sort of out in the real world. So, but you know, Magnus, he's such a sportsman. In the final game, it was already a foregone conclusion, and he sacrificed his queen for a minor piece, which in chess is like trading LeBron James for a seventh grader.
Oh, thank you for explaining that. That actually helps a lot.
And he still won the game.
Really good.
Now, I should say the sacrifice was sound. Magnus knew that it was, but it was still amazing because he does have a flair for sports and the dramatic. He could have won in a more prosaic way, but the chess glitterati.
Yes. Yes.
That was for you.
That's me.
Amongst us, can definitely appreciate the way that he won. He likes winning all kind of formats. He believes the future of chess is in front of a live crowd, and he got the job done today.
Love that. Yeah, what a fantastic job he did. I love that. I also love the analogy of atomic bomb versus the coughing baby. That's one of my other favorite analogies. But of course, we did see what happened on the grand finals, but also I heard that there was a little bit of drama in our third, fourth place match. Ooh.
Yeah, turns out it wasn't just in the Allianz Vault, it was in all of EWC, but you know, we had Hikaru Nakamura, Alireza Firouzja, both Team Falcons. You would think that, you know, there's going to be a little bit of fraternité, if I can get into the French spirit here. But what happened is that Nakamura was up in the match by a game, and there was some sort of disconnection or something. And originally Nakamura thought it might be something other than what it was, and it turned out to be a network error that briefly affected a few of the games here. And after a pause and they reset, Alireza had a roughly equal position when that happened, and then he kind of just collapsed. He lost that game, and he went down 3-1. He was still technically alive. He had 2 more games left, so he could have theoretically, as big of a mountain as that is to win 2 games on demand against Nakamura, he was still technically alive, but he walked off. He left the entire EWC and he was forfeited. So Falcons were already guaranteed 500 points for third place anyway, but by forfeit, Nakamura went on to get third place. But again, it should be noted, he was definitely in the driver's seat to finish third, even if Alireza had not left the arena.
Glitter, have we seen anyone else walk off stage at EWC so far?
Not that I know of, no. That's definitely a first.
If you had asked me to play PUBG Mobile, I would walk off. That's,
And you would be the second.
Okay, I would be the second, but yeah.
Hey, you know what? It's a difficult game to figure out for some people. We'll go ahead and allow it. But Glitter, you know, on that note, let's go ahead and talk a little bit about PUBG Mobile at the Qiddiya City Grid.
Yeah.
What have we seen?
Well, you know, day 2 of the finals, still have 1 more day to go, which means that there's still action left on the board. However, things completely kind of shook up after the matches that we managed to get through, and that's kind of a big deal for 2 reasons. One, the team at the top, the way the format of the tournament is, the team at the top kind of sets the point threshold for the third and final day of finals. Right now, that team is Aurora Gaming in the 100-point club. I think they're around 104 points, I believe, which is a very, very high amount. For the rest of the teams that aren't close, trying to achieve that point threshold on day 3 will be a little bit more difficult. Now, they're followed by some heavy hitters. You've got E-Arena, and there's only a few points behind, alongside quite a few other squads. So it's going to be a really close day 3 heading into that. And on the other side of that, Vitality was a team that we were talking about a lot heading into these finals. They have been very quiet, so it's not great for them. Yeah.
Oh no, because I remember you were hyping them up a little bit.
I was
before,
excited.
And then where are they? They're just
Asleep?
Oh,
I don't. I think they had some definitely some bigger expectations on their shoulders heading into finals, and sat around 6th to start the day. Now down to 12th, so not really good.
that is an absolute shame. But as you said, there's still day 3 to go. But over on the STC Arena stage, we had a little bit more Rocket League today.
Yeah, Rocket League was really fun. We mentioned it previously. The way the draw went, every single matchup was actually an interregional situation,
Yeah,
right?
exactly.
So we managed to get through some of it so far. SSG beat Shopify Rebellion. That was the North American side of things. NIP beat Gentlemates, which that Gentlemates were not happy about. We've seen how crazy their fan base is in the best way possible. And so that was a very close back and forth. But still to come, we have the MENA face-off between Falcons and Twisted Minds. And this is where it kind of ties in with chess a little bit, because the points Falcons get for the CC side of things were still very helpful for the club. Can they do the same in Rocket League? We'll have to wait and see. And then, of course, the matchup between Vitality and KC. It's another big one.
Oh, 100%. We will dive into those club championship points in just a moment. But before we do that, we still have one more stage to talk about, the Lenovo Legion Gauntlet stage with some Rainbow Six Siege. And girl, I can hear the drums.
I know, we're so close to it.
In the venue, I'm in the bathroom, I hear I go, all right, I'm vibing. But what are they so excited about?
Well, that's all Furia. Okay, that is the Furia fan base, and they have been going since last time they got to see Furia play. I mean, they are yet another dedicated fan base. Obviously, before Furia was on stage, there was a 3rd, 4th decider match that was between DZ and Geek K, and DZ were able to take that one home. So that was kind of good for them, because I think they were potentially one of the teams that people were expecting to see in the finals. It ends up being an all Brazilian world championship, though, between FaZe and Furia, and maybe the drums are going to be what puts Furia over the edge. You don't know.
Oh, it better be. Has anyone showed up with drums, vuvuzelas, or perhaps some sort of instrument at chess events?
We're working on it. Fantastic pronunciation of vuvuzela. The South Africans are making a big name in the chess world, so yeah. No, and no didgeridoos either. But again, we are working on it. We're a little bit of a newcomer on the EWC scene, and so we're accepting all invitations to get with the program. I can hear the drums around me as we speak. Yeah, if they would, they'd be beating for Magnus Carlsen, that's for sure. So Norway, get on it, okay? Norway does the rowing thing, remember, from the World Cup football?
Oh, it's actually my favorite thing. I was ready.
That's what we need.
In the stage?
We need to bring those World Cup football fans to EWC so we could see the rowing. Yeah.
Oh, I'm excited.
That'd be amazing.
Now. Oh, that would be fantastic. All right, well, let's go ahead and talk about the club championship rankings and the points, because in chess, we got to see quite a few points go over to Team Liquid.
Yeah, we certainly did. Team Liquid did pretty well last year. This year they were sitting on 0.
Yes.
When the week began, they got 200 in Rainbow Six, and they got the full thou with Magnus Carlsen. And it's kind of like a relay race. You want your anchor leg to be your best runner. I know we're only in the penultimate week of AWC, but Magnus got the job done. But also shout out to Dennis Lazovic, because it was his performance that extended the lead by 250 points. He gets 750. Hikaru gets 500 for the Falcons. So Dennis actually helped the margin grow a little bit greater there by even getting second place. So, but yeah, Team Liquid, they're on the doorstep of a top 10 placement.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, Glitter, this is something that we have been talking about recap after recap. We never saw Liquid on the board after 2 back-to-back runner-up years at EWC, and finally we saw them there. I think it was
Page 1.
Yeah, page 1,
They're up now because of Magnus. And honestly, I think a lot of Liquid's points hopes were hinged on Magnus. I think he had some very big expectations to live up to, able to do exactly that, push them up the leaderboard just a little bit.
An idea?
Yeah.
When you sacrifice your queen in the final game, you should get a bonus 100. Can we get that in the rules next year?
And you know what? I'm phoning John EWC right now. Can we have this?
I don't know who John is, but make it happen. And I apologize, Don. You sound like a very important person.
You don't have like a, that's John Chess?
Okay.
John Roblox?
Yeah.
John, no, okay.
I mean, I've got John PUBG Mobile.
John PUBG Mobile?
Yeah.
Okay.
Fantastic. We've got people all around. But no, I'll see if maybe we can make that happen.
Please do.
Sure. Who knows? Who knows? But yes, it's so nice to see more of these points up on the
100%.
board for these club champions.
Yeah, and not only that, I mean, you saw on the second page, there are the other orgs like with that we just talked about. GK got 300 points for that 4th place finish. They will be on that list. Furia on there, FaZe on there, everybody we just talked about in Siege. So any additional bit of points does matter, because even if you're not able to claim the trophy, you're still jumping up and down the leaderboard. That's determining club championship prize pool money. So every win is still big.
Huge even. All right, well, this basically brings us to the end of Spotlight. But before I let you go, Mike, anything else that you want to say to all the adoring chess fans out there, the people who are excited for Magnus, or maybe the people who want to see someone else take the win in the future?
Well, I just say that Magnus wants a good rivalry. He loves sports.
Ooh.
If you ask him about the 1980s NBA basketball, he'll tell you all about Jordan and Larry Bird and Magic Johnson. So he wants somebody to rise up and be a perennial challenger to him, because he knows that makes a good narrative in sports. Maybe Dennis is becoming that person. Dennis is only going to get better at 19. Magnus, he might get better, but he's trying to hold on to his skill set. So we could see, this Dennis versus Magnus rivalry repeat at EWC next year. If not, there's, Nakamura still there, Ali Reza still there. So somebody is going to create a narrative to challenge Magnus every year.
Or hear me out, Glitter. You start your chess journey right now. You start training, and we see you here next year.
I've been thinking about it. This could be my calling.
It could. It could. I believe in you, girl. Do you believe in Glitter?
Yeah, and I'd like for Checkmate to have some glitter bombs drop on the board.
You're making all the new rules from here on out.
Special move. You throw the glitter whenever
Yes.
there's a potential misplay or a fantastic play. Well, listen, that is it for the EWC Spotlight. Thank you all so much for tuning in, and we will see you next time.